All right. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Untitled Common Sense. My name is Derek. I will be your host for this video. This one's a little bit more of a freestyle, but it just came to my mind. Today is May 14th. I'm listening, doing random housework, and I listened to a couple of podcasts talking about this whole Qatari plane that Donald Trump is accepting and how it's like just egregious signal of potential corruption and just way beyond the pale. And while I don't agree with it, it got me thinking like so far, it just seems like this administration, to a larger extent, representatively, this country is nothing but one giant like cover up for Donald Trump. Like this, it seems like the U.S. government administration, the country at this time is here for no other purpose than to make sure Donald Trump can do whatever the fuck he wants, try whatever the fuck he wants, and just basically make his transition through life for the next 4 years easy as hell. It just seems that way to me. Because, like, the level of suspension of people's usual inclinations and disbelief, like, we have to put on hold so much of ourselves just to allow Donald Trump to feel great about himself or to gain an advantage for himself. Like, think about it. If you're on his administrative team, he has to be the greatest there ever was. There, you can't speak out. You can't say he's wrong. And if you do, you have to do so much mental gymnastics and so much double speak just to be able to be like, I don't think he's right. But at the end of the day, he's just the greatest person on earth. So, we got to trust him. And it's like, that has to suck, Because I feel like on a more broader level as an American, I can't go to anybody else's country and say anything because they're like, your country is allowing this dude who's clearly not up for the job. Like, he's just not. He doesn't seem to attend meetings. He doesn't seem to know what's going on. Whenever you ask him a question, I don't know about that. All he seems to do is stay up all night tweeting random things that nobody was asking for. And it's just like, we allow this. And so that degree we're culpable. And so I can't rightly tell anybody like shame on you when we're like going as backwards just to make sure this dude looks great, that he gets what he wants, that he's mollified. Like people are running and ducking and diving to make sure that he gets everything he wants and he feels good. And it's like, I just don't get it. Like I have two children under the age of 3. And as a parent, that is the first thing I don't want to do is to be acquiescing to somebody who doesn't know what they're doing. Like it just reminds me of dealing with my kids. Like they want to watch a show or they want to eat, a candy bar, and you're like, no. And they're going to cry and do all this stuff. And it's not my job to find a way to justify them eating the candy bar. They just don't get that shit because I'm the parent. They don't need the candy bar. It's my responsibility to make sure they get a proper meal. And it's just end of story. And I feel like this government, this administration, they're just there to make sure he could do what he wants and to cover everything up and make him look glossy. They're just there to shine a turd. It just seems like it. And like, it's just getting tiring. Like, it's just day after day of Donald Trump and his administration. And it's not just him, it's administration just making misstep after misstep. And then they have to lie about it. And then they're not good at lying, so they have to come up with some bullshit excuse. And like the amount of energy you have to expend, like even if you are, let's say you're in opposition to that, it's tiring because you're just like, oh, this dude again has done something he shouldn't do again. And now we got to sit here and hear about it and see how they bob and weave and duck out of it. But just think of like you are for it. You have to say, oh, that's a blatant sign of corruption. I just didn't see that today. Going about my day, oh, Trump is doing a meme coin and he's taking advantage of the very people, us, that he's supposed to be helping. I'm just not going to see that. Donald Trump is great for me. Oh, he wants a Qatari jet that is going to cost over what 800 million just to retrofit to be adequate for a presidential needs, and then he gets to keep it. I'm okay. I don't see that. I won't. It's not like I will be paying the $800,000 on my taxes. Nope, didn't see that. There's nothing you can tell me that says, you see what I'm saying? It's just like exhausting how much we have to just stop what we're doing, stop all logic, stop all reason, just so this older man who's 78 can feel good like he's the dude. Like it blows my mind. It's like American culture overnight has flipped to this giant culture of just brown nosing butt kissers. We're just kissing ass. People are like, you go to America, you will learn how to kiss the best ass. You will suspend disbelief forever. You will never ever see reality. You will make up your own reality. And when you do, that will be your truth. And like, what are we doing? You know? And then we want to go on the world stage and act like, yo, you need to take us seriously. And then we just do dumb shit after dumb shit. The tariffs, they just weren't smart. The fundamental idea behind them, okay, people finally got after weeks and weeks. Oh, you're trying to put people in a better position to negotiate. This is what we're giving him. I'm not even sure it's that. I mean, I'm sure it's that, but like, this is how far they thought it out. Notwithstanding, he's got some of the best economic minds, or at least one of them, in his cabinet. And this is the economic plan they come up with. Let's just tariff everybody. Tell them, you suck. You need to suck less to us. And you need to come to us like we're the shit. And it's just like, did they not understand the what these trade deals are? Like, each country has a certain amount of leverage. And usually with leverage, you want to deal with everybody in a case by case basis. This blanket thing is just alienating everybody at the same time. So they're looking around like, yo, this dude tweaking, this country's tweaking as fuck. I'm about to go deal with this dude because obviously you're on one. And it's just like, how are we in a better position? Now you imposed 145% tariffs from China only to bring them back to 30%. So we went through all of this craziness just to come to the low price of 30%. Like, what? And we gained nothing. What? And then you have people in the cabinet and on Fox News and all the capers being like, it was a 4D chess move. It was excellent. We made the American people lose $90 billion in stocks and all that other stuff. And our economy hurt. And we put different industries in danger, our own industries, just to impose a 30% tariff on China. Fuck yeah, we're winning. No. And then, like I said, the machine has to convince us of these giant leaps of logic. Like, it just shows that they think you're that stupid. That you don't know up is up and down is down. It's so like transparent. It's like, oh, they fucked up. But instead of saying that, it's a 4D chess move. We've got deals and deals and deals. We can't tell you those deals, but we got deals. Even though we're a bragging administration, when we do shit, we're the first ones to talk about it, but we don't have anything to talk about it. And it's just like, oh my God. Once again, we have to like put everything we got on hold because we're dealing with a reality and pretend like this motherfucker did some next level shit. And it's just like, it's exhausting. He's not good at the job. It's exhausting pretending that he is. He's just not, dude. There's no reason if he's your guy that every fucking day a new thing has to happen that just unequivocally shows you he's just not good. It's not like even Democrats or mustache twirling, enemies of Donald Trump or like setting him up in these situations. He's walking into it. He's just saying, I'm just going to do tariffs one day because reasons. They blow up in his face. Now I got China where I want. Ha ha ha. We've gained nothing with Britain. Ha ha ha. We have vague plans within plans. Ha ha ha. The stock market's lost 90,000. Ha ha ha. $90 billion. Ha ha. But my friends got rich and I got rich. Ha ha ha. Like, it just doesn't seem that wasn't a smooth move. And yet nobody can admit that it was a smooth move. Even the people who are detractors are like, it may not be the best way I go about it, but we'll see. We gotta wait. And it's just like, in any other area of your life where you don't suspend disbelief, except when it comes to Donald Trump, if somebody came to you, if you, here's the thing they love to use. It's like renovating your kitchen. For those couple of months, it's going to suck, but then you're going to be better. Well, yeah, but when you're renovating your kitchen, if the people who are doing it don't give you updates weekly, ever so often, or they come to you and be like, yeah, we tried to install these cabinets and we fucked up, you're kind of like, okay, either you fix this shit for free or you're fired. You would just be like, I'm done with that. I don't have time to just go through the 6 weeks and see how your fuck up might become better. No, we either get this shit done and I'm done with you, or, it's going to be one. I'm taking you to court. So it's like, why are we doing all of this at the highest level? Like, he's supposed to make America great again. I don't remember America being seen as incompetent. I don't remember America being seen as foolish. I don't remember America being all about the president to just, grift everybody and enrich himself. Like, he hasn't divested from any of his businesses. Every weekend, he is putting money in his pockets by having everybody fly out to Mar-a-Lago, which we pay for. We, the tax people, we pay for that. You need to tell me how this golf is revolutionarily transforming his presidency to make him capable. Because he needs golf to make these 5D moves. I don't want to pay for it. He has a meme coin that he's able to receive gifts from all these anonymous actors throughout the world. He goes to Qatar, he gets to get a plane. Like, everything so far that he's done has really only popped off for Donald Trump. And like, I don't know. I thought it was make America great again. It seems like it's make Donald great. That's it. Like, how are we winning? People, small businesses going up. You got industries going up. You got the stock market not knowing the fuck to do. Even his billionaire friends, like your boy Mark Zuckerberg's not having fun in court. Like, we got people getting swiped off the streets. No immigrant can come in the country unless you're a white South African, which I don't know. I thought we were against all immigrants. And then lo and behold, white South African farmers, not black South African farmers, just the white ones, because they're facing racial discrimination. So we got to make sure that we set them up for life. They get a whole list of just like consolation prizes. It's like they get a gift basket to citizenship. They get money. They get help to be citizens. They get a relocation program. It's like, God damn, is that what asylum should look like? If you're a white South African. But I'm not going to touch that because we're not talking about that specifically. We got all this happening, and the only one winning is Donald Trump. He's about to get him a $400 million plane that's outfitted with the latest technology, because that's what happens. After 2 years, he gets to keep it. So he's going to have the most, essentially, it's like we give him the Batmobile. He spends 4 years as Batman, gets an upgraded Batmobile, gets to take that shit home. So he'll get a dope plane. He'll get the millions and billions that he got from his meme coin. Most of that's probably from people like me and you, but other is going to be random people who want their business that's not American to go through, because his meme coin is basically for bribery. He's made it okay to take bribes. Why would you want to do that? Like, think about it. Why is it so important to sign legislation to make sure that people can accept gifts? It's not like the American people are going to be gifted anything. We get jack shit. We just get to foot the bill of maintenance of all this. He gets it. He's out there pimping dinners. People can meet him for several $1,000 million or whatever through his sons. It just seems like the only one winning is Donald Trump. And what we get to do is pretend that we're not seeing the blatant disregard for the American people and the blatant like greed and fattening of his pockets. And we just like, you know what? We're just going to pretend that didn't happen, and we're going to live our lives, and we should be happy for it. And I don't know about you. I don't like being taken for a ride. I don't like being, I don't like being grifted. I don't like being scammed. This feels like a scam. It's like Donald Trump called me out asking for my social security number, wants me to take to buy some Google, credit cards and give him like this is what it feels like. Like he's in the office, he's just gaming and scamming every fucking body in this country. And we just are supposed to sit here and take it. That's what it feels like. Honest assessment. And it's an honest bipartisan assessment. I'm not even talking about what I feel about, how ideologically I am against what Donald Trump is doing. I'm just talking about the fiscal shit. So if we go to ideology and, the messages he's sending out, oh, then I'm definitely not satisfied. But if we're just talking about straight like financial facts, it just seems like everybody's here just to kiss his ass, make sure that he can do whatever the fuck he wants, make sure that baby gets his baba, and all the rest of us are just here to foot the bill and to wipe his ass. And I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not here for it. So thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time.